Hey guys, welcome to the Coastline BJJ Collective Technique of the Week, brought to you by 12 Wing. So when I'm playing in a seated guard here, I don't want Mark to just be able to crowd me like this, knock me down to my back. I want to maintain good distance. Sitting up here, favoring either hip to the mat and then having a posted hand, it's a good position that offers some pretty decent mobility here. If my opponent rushes me, I can use one or both hands on the mat to create distance. So I'm hand fighting with Mark here until I achieve the cross collar grip. This is what I'm going to use for my next two attacks. For the first ankle pick here, I'm going to use push-pull concepts. Inevitably, you're going to feel the tension on the guy. When you pull down, he's going to want to pull up. That's when you set up the ankle pick. I'm going to use sort of a combat base to stand up here and pick the ankle low at the heel. I'm going to use the upper body grips here to turn him over, as well as a pivot step you see here. Here's an example of when your opponent doesn't see the attack coming and he just sort of falls right to his back or bum. And one more time with the original finish. Number 2. So I've got my prerequisite grip here, and I'm ready to hit him with the collar drag. So with this technique, I sort of scoot over and almost switch hips. So I was on my left hip, but I scoot onto my right hip. I block his left shin there and drag across with the cross collar grip. I'm going to come up here, get my head in position here in a second, and get this single leg. I thought he was going to stand up, but you can just finish from the knees if they stay down. Finishing positions for this collar drag may not always look the same. Here I was just talking about using the fist and the neck and a straight arm to maintain a little bit of distance when your opponent's pressuring into you. Here's an example of the collar drag leading to a single leg situation where the opponent stands up all the way to his feet here. Just going to grab the inside of the pants and drive my opponent laterally.